The show must go on. Mr. Zidler, the owner of the Moulin Rouge, cries throughout the film as he does not allow anything to stand in the way of his dancers' performances or the play's spectacular. From the beginning of the film Moulin Rouge to the end, this mentality is applied throughout scenes that demonstrate three principles of communication: small group brainstorming, communication privacy management theory, and the management of dialectical tensions through disorientation. Small group brainstorming is shown in one of the very first scenes of the film that sets the plot for the play. Communication privacy management theory is revealed through Christian and Satine's intimate relationship as the story progresses. Satine utilizes disorientation to manage the dialectical tensions within their relationship towards the end of the film. My purpose is to delve into these three scenes and discuss why these communication principles are used and how they effectively deliver the message, the show must go on. At the beginning of the film, an unconscious Argentinian man falls through Christian's roof. A dwarf dressed as a nun follows him shortly afterwards and introduces himself as Toulouse. He apologizes to Christian and explains that they are rehearsing for a play called The Spectacular. The next thing Christian knows, he's standing in for the Argentinian man as a Swiss poet goat herder. As the actors argue over how to word a song, Christian pipes up. "The hills are alive with the sound of music," he sings. "I'd love it. It fits perfectly," they respond. "You should write the play." One of the actors did not think that Mr. Zidler would approve of Christian writing the play to be performed for the Moulin Rouge, so between all of them they formulated a plan. Christian would dress up as a famous English writer, meet with one of the dancers, Satine, and read his poetry to her. Once she heard it, they were positive that she would insist that he write The Spectacular. A small group is a collection of people that work interdependently to accomplish a task. In this case, the task transitioned from rehearsing the play to developing a plan for Christian to be able to write the play. A small group that brainstorms are assembled to generate innovative thinking. In this small group, Christian and the actors collaborate to figure out the best words for the song they are rehearsing and how to convince Mr. Zidler to let Christian write the play. Without this small group brainstorming, Christian would have had a much smaller chance of having a relationship with Satine, which is what the whole film is based on. Even though the unconscious Argentinian man fell through the roof, the show must go on. In a scene towards the middle of the film when Satine and Christian's relationship was well established, they were together in Christian's bedroom when Satine tries to break up with him. She was concerned that Mr. Zidler and the others had found out about their secret relationship, and that Duke, the man that claimed Satine as his girlfriend in public, would find out soon. She knows on the opening night on Spectacular, she will have to sleep with Duke, and she knows that Christian will be very angry from jealousy. He disagrees, and they come up with a compromise. The song, Come What May, will be played in the show. No matter if it is hummed, sung, or performed, he will not get jealous, no matter what happens after the play, because of the song's reassurance. Communication privacy management theory explains how people in relationships negotiate the tension between information that is disclosed and kept private. Their relationship is very private due to the fear that Duke would find out, but they loved each other enough to make arrangements to make it work. The information is considered jointly owned since both of them know about the information and they both choose to keep the information private. While Satine tries to end the relationship, Christian negotiates. The show must go on, and Mr. Zidler will not allow their relationship to ruin the opportunity for Moulin Rouge to host a spectacular play, which is all contingent on Duke and Satine's relationship. In one of the last scenes of the film, right in the following action, right after Duke discovers that Satine and Christian are having an affair, she goes to his apartment to end the relationship. She lies to Christian to convince him that she does not love him. While Christian is confused because they had just recently decided to run away together, he is convinced that she would rather pursue an acting career promised by Duke than be with the one that she truly loves. Even though the relationship is over, the show must go on, and she leaves to perform in the spectacular spectacular. In this scene, Satine uses disorientation to manage dialectical tensions within their intimate relationship. The dialectical tensions are conflicts between two opposing needs. The two opposing needs are to keep them both safe or to run away with Christian. Disorientation is a strategy that entails ending the relationship in which the dialectical tensions exist. Since Duke has already harmed Satine and has threatened to kill Christian, she decides to break up with Christian so they will both be safe. While this is a heartbreaking moment for Satine, Christian, and the audience, the couple are reunited in the end. The three principles of communication that are incorporated into the film are very important for the plot. Small group brainstorming sets the plot for the film. The communication privacy management theory is vital to Satine and Christian's relationship, and management of dialectical tensions is used to pull on the heartstrings of the audience. Without these three principles, the plot or message would not have been nearly as successful. Thank you.